Okay, hey everyone. As you can see, this is not my room. I am out of town right now. I'm actually at my aunt's house. I had started working on coloring her. I wanted to kind of play around with some um, colors of what I wanted her to be. I think what I'm gonna do in this video is ink her. Gosh, I should have inked her already. So I'm going to ink her and then well no, I'm gonna ink her as I go. I still have not come up with a skin tone yet, but I got all of my markers with me. Let's see. I'm actually looking for my black markers at the moment so I can ink her as I go. Oh, there we go. That should be good enough. And I'll figure out the tone that I want her to be later. Um, okay, I will show y'all the colors that I chose um, for her so far. These are kind of what I want to go with. I did not finish coloring her mask or anything like that, and this is just a sketchbook that I use. I like using that paper to sketch on. So, alrighty, let's get started. So, I really don't feel good today at all. I put all the colors that I used on her. Where did I start those colors from? Because none of them was green, I don't think. Yeah, I started them from here, all the way back here. So I would know the colors that I used, and I would have to like search for them. So these are the colors. Oops, just pull them all out. So my allergies are bothering me so much. It's not even funny. The one color that I did pick out was her eye color. Well, I picked out her eye color, but I didn't pull it out of here. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can remember which one it was. I chose brown for her eyes, and I also chose blue. So I have some blue here. I'm not sure if I'm going to choose any of these blues right here. Not sure. Um, I don't know if I really like blue with her eyes or not. So that's a maybe for the eyes. So we came to visit my aunt for like a day or two. I have an eye appointment on the 12th, so we can't stay like really long, but I guess I'll start with, well, no, don't eat them yet. I'll start with her eyes because it's the easiest part to do. So let's go down so you can see. For anybody who watches my videos and hangs in there, thank you so much for that. Cause I know it's so many videos out there, people who actually know how to work cameras and all of that. But I don't have one. I'm using I use my computer camera, or I use my cell phone, and now my cell phone is too full for me to use it. So I can't even use that. Let's see. This is the blue I want to use. Oh, that's a nice subtle blue. It's nice, but it might be a little too light now that I'm looking at it. It might be, a little too light. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go over it a little more. Kind of darken it up some. Well, if I want it darker, I'll go through and make it. I'll go through and make it a little darker. Um, oh, is that the gardener? I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate you watching my videos, and I know one day I'll get better at it. So I will get better at it one day. There we go. I really didn't see the shape there when I was doing that, so that looks nice. More so you can see it. That looks nice. I like how that eye actually came out. Let's get this part in here like this. That came out pretty nice. I really like how her eyes came out. They came out so nicely. I do not know the color of her hair just yet, and I don't know if I'm going to do that on this video. So let's look at this mask. You know what I have been looking at is this. Her jaw is like bothering me so much. Every time I look at it, I'm like, really? So I think I'm gonna work around that. I'm not gonna touch this or her neck just yet because I think I'm gonna go back through and do that a little better because I don't know why that's bothering me so much, but it is. Let's get started with her mask. I started at the bottom with the blue, pink. I don't think I have good yellows. Let's see. I have any yellows in here. I don't think I have a lot of yellows, actually. Um, there's this, but this is like fine color. I think that's enough. I should have brought one of my highlighters. That could have went good with it. And let's see, what did I put in here? Oh, I put those in here. Here's another one, but also fine print. Print is fine. The tip is fine. Okay, well we'll see how this works out. So, um, I have not given up on my disability. This is like a long drawn out battle. I'm just gonna continue from what I was talking about in the last video. I think I was talking about that in my last video. But anyway, let's get a little bit of yellow there. I don't know why I did that yellow so wide like that. See how I had to color that? Because this is not what this pen is for, like at all. What I'm doing with it is not what it's for. But I guess I can manage it. I think I want that part big. Yellow. Which I'm really surprised that that filled that in very good like that. And I want her mask to match this part of her shirt. So that's the colors I'm working off of. It has to be this. It has to be this color right here. I'm hoping. Oh my God, that color. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so maybe I didn't put all the colors where I needed to put the colors. Let me find this other color. Okay, I found it. I colored so terribly, but I wanted to go ahead and go around that way and then come back up and do it like that to get those edges. There we go. I think I'm going to do one of those subscriptions of the art boxes and do videos using some of the art supplies that I get. But I don't know which one is the best one. So I had to look at one of um, one of a YouTuber that I watch. She uses those, and I think she does like reviews on them and stuff, and so I need to see which one is the best one or which one that she recommends, because I really like her her drawing videos and everything, but she has a camera to where you're like up above, but I think she has an actual camera, and there's no way that I can do this heavy laptop that way. There's no way that I can do this heavy laptop that way to give you that type of view. So when I'm able to afford a camera, then I'll get one and I'll do that. Or if I could figure out how to clear out my phone, my aunt was telling me that that's a glitch with the iPhone. They don't all have that glitch, but apparently, because you're supposed to have room on your iPhone, I have so much room on my iCloud. My iCloud is not putting my videos or pictures in it. And so my phone says it's full when it really shouldn't be. And I'm paying every month for iCloud. Like, I'm paying for it and it's not doing anything. So I don't know if I have to go to the place where I got. Well, actually, so this one has to be a mixture of these colors here. It has to be a mixture of those colors. I really don't know how I want to do this. Let's see. So, oh, it's really light. It's really light on this marker paper versus that other paper is a little darker. Okay. Oh no. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. See if I can get that off. I hate when it gets into the black, because that black turns around and bleeds onto, if I can get there like that, bleeds into the marker and then it causes issues. This looks really bad, but it's not going to stay looking like that. Okay, there we go. I don't know why this color is irritating me, but it is. Let's see if I can kind of get that black from right there. I made that a little darker, but that's okay. Let me lift that up. Come off the page. Okay, so that is not looking the greatest right now, and I'm not happy with it, but I'm gonna keep going because I know that oh, I just had a thought. I know that when you're drawing stuff, sometimes you're doing something and it's looking mighty terrible to you, that the end result is way better than you thought. So I know to just keep going and we'll see how it ends up looking. These two can be yellow, it's okay. Because this is a shiny yellow that I put in here. It's good and shiny. I love these little glitter markers that come from $1.25 store. His Dollar Tree, but I mean, they went up, so that's what I call them now. I'm not the only one. So now let's take this and ink this. Maybe it'll look, but I'm not going to do the bottom. I'm not going to ink the bottom because I don't want that to bleed into the other colors. I will ink the bottom when I do the second part. So that's when I'll ink the bottom. But for now, just the sides, right up into there, gets inked. Bam. She's looking pretty good. Oh, I think that is the guy. Hold on. We're supposed. Okay. On the next one. On to the next. This is really, really light. Um, I don't know if I want to put light on light, because this color came out light. And what I mean, you see on here how dark it is, but how it looks right there is pretty light. It's lighter than it was, but that's okay. I can do that like that. It's fine. We rented a Tesla, and no hate on Teslas at all. Um, it's not a vehicle I would choose. It's futuristic looking and everything, and I mean, I like futuristic stuff. I I basically, that's okay. I like futuristic stuff. Um, but I just really don't care for Teslas. It's not a specific reason. I just don't care for those cars. I don't, and I know that places are going to eventually get rid of gas cars. I know that, and it's going to be a point to where we have to get used to. I don't think I want this big like this. So I'm gonna change how this is. Um, that we have to get used to it. But who's to say that it even happened in my time? I'm not old, but I'm not young either. So um, yeah, there we go. Let's do this up a little bit here, and then is it this color? I think I could use this pink right here. Mm, And now I will ink that top part. Uh-oh. Okay. I have to do her this way, sorry, so I can get it really good. And this is not the one I was using. Okay. That one is thinner. That one's like this. And this one is like that. So it's a difference. And I have to go back over that because it has to be a little, it has to be a little bigger. There we go. Now, do this one the same as I did the other one. I will ink the bottom. There we go. I think I'm gonna try to draw characters like every day in my book, and so y'all won't see me draw all of them, but I'll show y'all the end of my book when I'm in it's filled in, which I have a long way to go before I can do that. So this last one is blue, but I want to check something out. Okay, I looked at my reference and I'm so crazy. This is part of the mask. Oh my goodness. This part was getting on my nerves because I was like, her jaw is not this wide. But that's because, when you wear a mask, it makes your face look bigger, especially if you're a small person. And she's tiny, so yeah, that's so crazy. I'm glad I looked at it again because it was driving me nuts. And I just messed that up. It's okay, I'll fix it. I'm gonna give me some snacks. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get me some snacks. Let me go to the store later. I'm sorry, y'all. That just thought came in my mind. Anyway, yeah, this is part of the mask. So I think what I'm gonna do is come back to these colors right here for the bottom. I hear my guinea pig. She is making some type of grinding noise. She's probably grinding her teeth. Okay, now let's fix this. So I messed that up. Go over it a little bit to make it darker because these colors are so much darker on here, and I really like how they are here. They're not coming out like that on the marker page. So I guess I have to use one of these marker pages in the back as a swatch page. So the next time I get one of these, which I will be getting another one when I fill this one up, I'm going to do a swatch page in the beginning. Um, I messed that up. Doggone it. It's okay, I can fix it. With each of my sketchbooks. I messed that up too. I did it again. Right up in there. I messed that up. And look what happened with this eye. The marker swelled after I did it. It didn't do that when I first did it. It didn't do it on this one, but it did it. It didn't do it on this one, but it did it on this one. Oh man, so it looks like she has really thick mascara on, so I had to turn around and do the other eye like that, but I don't know if it's gonna end up looking bad if I do it like that. So let me work down here. I wanted this to be yellow. I have a green one actually, have a green one, but if I use that green one, for some reason the green one is messed up, and all of the ink will just come splattering out and will make the biggest mess. So I can't use the green one, but I have a blue one. That's purple. Right there. That's silver. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm used to just having something where I can just grab my colors out, but I'm not at home, so here we go. I guess I used the smaller one to ink like her neck and not that bigger one, and maybe it won't bleed so much because I don't know why it did that with the her eyes. It straight up messed up her eyes so much. I don't know why. Let me use this one instead. I have to take a little lunch break here in a minute. It's almost time for lunch. There we go. Now I'm going to put all the little colors here, and then I have this and this to do, and I will work on finishing her up later, but I'm going to go ahead and do this part, see if I can figure out these colors. Okay. I forgot I inked that up there at the top. I forgot. Be careful with that. You know, I keep looking at that. Blue is not dark enough for me, so I might just go over it with this part right here because it's bugging me. I don't like it. It might work out though, since the markers are actually way lighter on this marker sheet than it is on that other sheet. So, mm, these colors went together so well on the other sheet. Go. Oops. Now let's get this yellow. And since I started out with yellow, I have to put the yellow here and not at the top. That's not how I had it on the other page, but that's okay. This is how it's going to have to be here. Okay. There we go. And now this color. Be careful with that. I did not think about the fact that I inked that top part when I was doing the yellow. It just so happened that I didn't mess up at all. Um, she's playing with her toy. Okay. Now I need to ink all of this. Hold on, I can't tell what this is. It is, okay. I'm going to do this one different, just with a regular black marker, and not ink it like I did the other part. See? Now I need to work on her shirt. Let's see, what color was her shirt supposed to be? Oh my goodness. I think it's supposed to be this color right here. So we're going to go with this color for this side here. Outline it a little bit first. Especially this part because be careful not to get that black up against it and it runs into the other part. I'm going to try my best to improve as I draw in this book, but so far it's looking more like this is going to be the sketchbook of disasters. That's what it's looking like. The sketchbook of disasters. I know you're supposed to draw and you're supposed to color in certain ways. I do know that, but I just haven't gotten that down packed yet. So my coloring skills are not skills at all, you know. I'm just trying to make this darker because I don't like that all the colors are like so light. It actually makes me want to go through this whole thing and go over all these colors again to try to make them darker. Like this should match with this, but it's not, so I'm gonna have to go back through there and make that darker. But okay, that looks okay. And then her other side. Oh man, I really can't find that color and it drives me up a wall that I can't find it. Okay, I went over all of this to try to make it darker because I'm not happy with the mask, but it is already done. So it's just gonna have to be like the way it is. Y'all really can't see what I'm doing. Okay, back to this angle. I don't know which one was better, the one I just had or this one. So, and I'm coloring it so bad. I am, but I think it's gonna look nice in the end. So, and this is how I should have colored it on the other side. I went this way on the other side, and I'm going up and down over here. Go ahead and get these edges. Then I have to figure out her skin tone and her face and everything. And I think I'm going to do that tomorrow, to be honest, because I don't feel good today. But I wanted to get started on her because I already know what I want to draw next. So I need to get her colored in and everything. Now, the young lady that I used as a reference, she's just a reference. So it doesn't mean that I'm going to color her skin tone the same color. And looking at her, it doesn't look like the young lady that I referenced. But she gave me just like the general idea of the mask and, you know, everything and her hair and everything. This is kind of, I have to fix that. But anyway, this is all I'm doing today. So if you made it to the end of this part, ooh, a big bug just flew by my window. Of this part, thank you for watching and come back tomorrow for the finishing results. I might just finish her and then let y'all see how she looks. Here is the ending result. I decided to do her hair a glittery purple color, so I used this for her hair, and I also used this one for her hair. So this is the finished result. I have not named her yet, so I have to come up with a name for her, and I will put her name probably on the side or something like that. But yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for listening to me ramble as I was drawing my picture. I can't even talk today. Ramble as I was drawing my picture. You are awesome. Please give this video a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.